Hey, how's it going, guys? OT Red Star here, and welcome to my channel. Just like the title of the video says, we will be catching Magikarp for the next 3 hours, and then hopefully make a decent amount of Pokeyen. I just wanted to test it out for myself. I am relatively new to the game. I just have a little bit of information that I've managed to gather from beautiful YouTube, specifically Petrowski's videos. It's very helpful. And obviously, here the goal is to make some Pokeyen. The cool thing about this method is that it is done in the cancel region pretty early on. You just got to play up to the point where you unlock the Safari Zone. And aside from that, the only real requirement is 500 yen, I believe, in order to get into the Safari Zone. The Safari Zone gives you Pokeballs. So all you got to do is come up here and fish, where I am fishing in the Safari Zone, and pretty much infinite Magikarps here up until you run out of Pokeballs. I do know that price ranges vary as far as how much money you can make per hour, but my goal here is to get as much one times 31s as possible. And if I can get some 2 times 31s, some 3 times 31s, that would be great. But yeah, overall, we just want to make some Pokeyen. Like I said, I am relatively new to the game. I am trying to build my capital in order to save up for the event season. That way I can invest some money and grow my money stack. I do come from a game known as OSRS. I am a massive Pokemon fan as well, so I've recently taken up PokeMMO and just want to make some content on it. I'm mostly going to be making content on money making because, like I said, I am going to be focusing on money making, and with that I do have to complete all the storylines. I currently have 3 out of the 5 storylines complete. I'm almost done with the Hoenn region. I will be focusing on making more videos like this, just very short, concise, straight to the point money making videos on all different methods. There'll probably be other catch videos. I will be breeding for money. I will be training Pokemon for money just to see, just to build up some capital and just try all different methods, show you guys how much money per hour it is in its current state for each method, and just make some Pokeyen along the way. And with that said, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. I do really appreciate it. I will be making more videos like this, the 3 hours and 3 minutes money making. And I will be coming out with a video with some of my short-term goals and long-term goals as well. So if you guys like to follow along, maybe leave me some tips and in the comments. Like I said, I'm relatively new to the game, but yeah, let's get to it. Let's see how much money we made. Here we are. The first batch of our Magikarps have sold. Let me just double check to make sure. First batch, how much did we make? Claim all. That's 68k. I'm gonna go ahead and write that down in the notes, and we'll add it to the final total. All right, so we got a couple of more Magikarps that sold. Just purely Magikarp. Let's go ahead and claim all. That is another 97k, well, almost 98k, 97,700. I'll go ahead and add that to the notes. All right, guys, here we are with the results. I've pretty much sold most of my pretty decent Magikarp off for a total of 273k. That included 4 2 times 31s and about 11 1 times 31s, and then a bunch of other half decent Magikarp. And then I do still have 2 boxes full of Magikarp, which I went into Petrowski's Discord and I asked around, and they actually let me know that boxes of Magikarp go from anywhere from 50k to 60k per box. So we're just going to go ahead and add that to the total just because I haven't sold them yet. I'll lowball it. I'll just sell 2 boxes, 50k each. That'll come out to a total of 100k. So we have made a total of 373,700 Pokeyen. Divide that by 3, and that comes out to 124. We'll just say 124,000 Pokeyen an hour. Which, I mean, it isn't the best, but it ain't the worst either. So definitely something you could try out, especially if you are early on in your journey and you only have cancel region completed. So yeah, there you go, guys. 124k an hour. Obviously, this will vary from person to person depending on your luck. Who knows, you might get a shiny. I don't know if you're the type of person to sell your shinies, but definitely a thing. But yeah, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. There will be plenty more videos just like this. I'll be doing plenty of different money making methods. So yeah, thanks again, guys. Take care.